What's up, guys? I am currently in an abandoned mansion somewhere in Tennessee. I'm not going to disclose the location, but I wanted to make a new updated what's in my urban exploring bag video because I feel like there's not a lot of these out there. The last one I did pretty well, but I feel like there's a few things that I'd like to update. So first of all, shooting this on a Sony a7 III camera. Love the camera, 4K. It also shoots 1080p at 60 frames, so you can like slow your footage down if you want to. On top of that, there is a light. Also, by the way, all these products are down in the description for you guys if you want to get any of them. They are Amazon affiliate links, so I do get a little bit of kickback if you guys order with those links. So thank you for doing that. Secondly, it's 47 degrees in here, so it's very cold, so I apologize if I'm like stuttering or mumbling just because it's cold. But I think the most important thing to talk about is the bag that I bring to these places. This is the Wondered PRVKE 21 liter bag. It expands up to 21 liters. They actually did a Kickstarter back in the day, and I was one of the people that supported them on Kickstarter. So I've been kind of with them since the beginning. I do have an affiliate code with them, so I get like, I think like 10% commission if you guys use my link for these bags. They just came out with 3 new bags that are really cool. But I've had this one for like, I don't know, since they did their Kickstarter in like 2017 or 2016. So it's been quite a while that I've had this bag. It's the longest lasting bag I've had. I've never had any problems with it. Highly recommend this bag. The next thing I will talk about is my MAVIC Pro drone. I use this for aerial content, the outside of these abandoned buildings, stuff like that, and it comes in this cool carrying case that I can just put in the top of this bag, so it's super cool. I think one of the most important things to have with you is water, and if you guys didn't know, I'm actually partnered with Liquid Death, so if you guys go to liquiddeath.com and use code JUSTTHELETTERK, you get 10% off. But I always bring water with me. I bring this with me because I shoot promos and stuff for the podcast and things like that. Also, if you didn't know I had a podcast, it's called No Tracers. It's about urban exploring. I interview other explorers on the podcast, and I talk to them about their stories behind their photography on Instagram. So definitely check that out. And if you want to come on, hit me up at no.tracers on Instagram. One of the next things I have is the DJI Osmo Pocket. This thing's really cool for getting those steady shots throughout abandoned buildings without having to bring a huge glide cam with you or a steady cam with you. This does the trick, and it shoots in 4K as well, so very handy. And then the next thing I have is just this Rode microphone. It's super simple, and you can pop it on top of the camera, and it gives you really good audio. I'm not using it right now. I'm just using the camera audio just because I wanted to show you this. And I can only attach one thing to the top of my camera, so it'd be a little difficult to have a light and a microphone. Next thing is the tripod that I use. I don't actually know this brand. It's actually like come off, but this tripod's really sick. So if I find it, I will link it for you guys. But any sturdy tripod will do for getting long exposure shots in abandoned buildings, especially when it's darker like it is right now. We did pre-dawn this place, so we came before the sun came up. Just so we could avoid the neighborhood or like the surrounding areas. I've got some bits and bobs in this bag as well. I've got like wet wipes, hand sanitizer, stuff like that you should have with you when you're exploring, just to keep clean and sanitary, especially if you have to go to the bathroom and like things like that. It's always nice to have. I usually have my book with me as well to take photos of that, but I don't have that with me. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess the last thing that I wanted to go over was the GoPro. So I don't have the newest GoPro because they come out with a new one every 6 months, but this is the GoPro Hero 10. I have it on a chest strap. It's called a chesty, and that's how I get my POV photography videos done, is I just strap this to my chest, walk around, and film the place. And I guess the last thing I should mention is my merchandise. I don't know if anybody like cares about that, but the beanie, the hoodie, and I've got duffel bags, and I just got these AirPod cases made, which are pretty cool. They say no tracers and leave no trace on them. Just a cool little thing to have with you. But yeah, that is pretty much what's in my urban exploring bag in 2023. Let me know what you guys carry with you down in the comments. I would like to do more of these in abandoned places. I'd like to do some advice videos, tips, tricks, things like that in abandoned places. It's just a matter of like setting up and finding the time to do that while exploring is a little difficult, but I felt like today was a good day to knock this out. So happy 2023. It's going to be an amazing year for exploring, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. See you guys.